Hi, I'm Rebecca Rand, and this is Aurzen Boom Mini. It's an immersive streaming projector. Check out its images. This projector is great for any room inside. It's small enough to fit on a nightstand, and it's also great to use outdoors. Here I have projecting an image just on the stucco wall of my house. Let me get into the details. Aurzen's Mini Boom is a powerful projector that is mini in size. The Boom Mini has 500 lumens to give you beautiful colors and quality in what you're projecting. A lumen is a unit of measurement that gauges the amount of light emitted by a source. So when it comes to projection, you want a lamp that's going to emit enough lumens so you get a beautiful quality picture wherever you're projecting it to. At 500 lumens, this is a great range of light to bring a brightness, clarity, and colors, so you can see whatever you're watching clearly with a lot of detail. Look at the fishies underwater here on this live coral reef. With such clarity, it feels like you're right there underwater with those fishes. The spectrum of colors is infinite. You can go from many hues to another hue. Here we have quite the hues in blue for this fish shot. So you can be sure that whatever content you're watching looks true to life. The Aurzen Boom Mini has an amazing unlimited screening ability for massive choices of your entertainment. It brings in Google TV to the screen it projects, unlocking 10,000 plus apps. Oh, and of course, including Netflix and YouTube and others that are hard to find. And it officially has licensed Disney Plus and Hulu content. And there is great Wi-Fi casting as well. Just with your phone that's receiving my Wi-Fi, I could be watching a YouTube on the wall on any surface I wanted projected on. Here is a YouTube video from my channel, and the Aurzen Boom Mini is projecting that from my phone, which it has connected to with the Wi-Fi in order to project it on, which is great for streaming anything from your phone. Sometimes I just like to watch my YouTube videos again to figure out those recipes again. These are my old recipes. It's a joy to watch them from the beginnings of my channel. There is no extra streaming stick needed. It also comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's random access memory. That is the memory capacity in this system. That makes all of your streaming go fast. Your programs run faster and smoother on this device because of those 2 gigabytes of RAM. And it has 16 gigabytes of storage. It can hold a number of movies within it. And with that storage inside, you get smooth, uninterrupted entertainment. Don't worry about having to stall out on a movie because it needs to buffer. This 16 gigabytes of storage lets you smoothly watch a movie without any of that happening and disrupting what you're watching. You just plug in, power up, and start watching. And because it connects to the Google ecosystem with a built-in Google TV, that also means it's hands-free. You have the Google Assistant. There's also a kids mode, and that's going to manage screen time for your kids, and it'll filter content, creating a safer viewing experience if your child were to have Aurzen's Mini Boom in their room unsupervised. You can set up those parental controls. It's truly a smart home integration for your whole family. And now check out these features too. The Boom Mini is amazing with sound because it has 2 speakers for sound. And here I have an example, a scientific example of 2 glasses of water right on top of the speakers. And for this test, I put blue food coloring in those glasses of water right on top of the speakers. I want to show you the vibration of the sound that's going to come through those speakers. Each of the speakers is 10 watts. Aurzen uses DoIby audio because it can be used to provide an immersive 360-degree sound experience. But you don't need any fancy surround sound speakers because the Boom Mini has 2 10-watt speakers that come with it. This is an example of how powerful they are. We can see the food colorings in the glasses of water shake, and we hear the vibrations behind me. Of the true audio frequency that comes out of the 2 Boom Mini speakers. At 10 watts each, they're powerful. By having this kind of volume level, you'll be sure to fill your entire room with the soundtracks of whatever video you're watching. The term watts refers to the amount of power that a speaker can handle. People in the past frequently used an amplifier with a low wattage and a speaker with a higher wattage. Well, nowadays, and with the technology of Aurzen, the high wattage is built right into each speaker. And this example shows you how that looks to our eyes. I did that same example with using rice to show you how the rice will vibrate right on top of the speaker. I put it to some music to impress upon you this technology, which I find quite fascinating. It's hard on this video to let you know how powerful those speakers are because it's just my voice and the soundtracks of the videos. But visually, I wanted to prove my point about how terrific those speakers sound with a little visual experience for you in this review video. I love to watch a lot of classic videos. This is one of my favorite scenes with Halle Berry coming out of the water and Pierce Brosnan checking her out. You always are going to want that in focus. Aurzen's Boom Mini is always in focus. It's powered by advanced TOF technology. That's a new technology. It's called time-of-flight technology. That TOF time-of-flight technology is giving you speed, precision, and a wide field of view as it accurately measures distances from your lens of the projector to what you're projecting it on without needing any special device or special screen. It works on any surface, even a plain wall, as I'm projecting it here. And that TOF is paired with an autofocus. So in 3 seconds, even if you were to hit your projector, it'll go right back into focus, so you're not going to miss any of the action you want to see. Like Pierce Brosnan looking at beautiful Halle Berry. With the TOF autofocus, you don't disrupt your video experience. Well, now let's just talk about Bambi. When the kids are watching Bambi, if they were to rub up against a projector, Bambi will always be in focus. It'll keep their attention. The old projectors, you might need to adjust the focus, but not with the Boom Mini. This tilting gimbal stand is amazing. Let me show you why. See the stand of it? Within that stand has the special gimbals. That gimbal will tilt to 110 degrees, so any way you were to place it, to project it wherever you want. The tilting gimbal works smoothly with the autofocus. It has real-time Keystone correction, so it instantly adjusts to providing you the perfect image without any manual tuning. So whatever you're watching stays in focus without any disruption or irritation because it's always in focus. And that goes for your gaming programs too. And gaming is something where you need that sound to be completely synced with all that action. There is no latency. The projector, what you're viewing, and the sound are perfectly synced. So you're not going to miss a beat while you're competing in your own game that is clearly projected on your wall without a screen needed. It's a lot of fun when your games are so large for you to play and so bright. The colors are so vibrant. You have bright visuals without pixelation. And talk about resolution. It has a true 1080p resolution, and the 1080p is working with the 500 ANSI lumens. That's why it's clear and bright. So with those 10-watt speakers, the 500 lumens, and the 1080p resolution, it all comes together for great gaming. It's a great projector for gaming. And look at this for futuristic programming. I feel like I'm right there in that spaceship going to another galaxy. I think your kids will too. And what a great projector for sports too. How exciting to hear that loud sound of every play and to see the clarity, the greens of the grass, and the looks on the faces of your favorite players. What a way to bring you right into the game by watching this on a wall without a screen. You don't need a big screen TV to feel like you're right there. All you need is your wall and the Boom Mini by Aurzen. And it's great for home learning and homeschooling too, because it's fantastic to project anything you want. And it makes it more fun for kids to see it against the wall, something large. That can help them with being enthusiastic about their studies. It's a great projector for them to work with when they're doing their homework. It's a wonderful way to get a big screen to further their studies, to make it more interesting to do their homework. And as much as I've shown you all the great examples to use it inside your house, this is also good for home theater nights outdoors too, when the weather's nice. Check this out as I use it on the side of my wall, outside. Just think of how much fun this spring and summer you and the kids will have setting up for movie night with your big projector, projecting just against the wall in your backyard. This is great for birthday parties and sleepovers. The Aurzen Boom Mini makes such a fun family projector, inside or outside. But your Aurzen Boom Mini has those two 10-watt speakers to blast away the music, so even musicals sound fantastic while you're watching them, even outside. When you order your Aurzen Boom Mini projector, it comes right to your door. I put the box on my counter, it comes in a cardboard box, and I opened it, and inside the cardboard box came a very carefully packed projector inside all of this styrofoam so it wouldn't get too jostled during shipping. I took that wrapping off, and here is the box your Boom Mini comes in. I'm going to show you all sides of that box. The box is beautiful. This would make such a great present to give someone. I opened the top of the box and immediately found a quick start guide. There were also scan codes for tutorial on how to use a projector in many different languages. I continued opening the box, and this is how everything inside came packaged. There were lots of layers of the padding so the projector would be protected during shipping. There also was a cardboard box that I opened, and this includes other pieces to the projector and accessories. They as well were wrapped well. I took everything out one by one. And here is the electrical cord with the transformer on it. Here's a close-up of the electrical cord. This will get plugged in to the transformer cord that we just saw. And the Aurzen Boom Mini comes with a remote. And it comes preloaded with YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, and another selection button so you can pick your favorite of any of the 10,000 plus platforms you're able to watch. Here is a user manual and the 2+1 year warranty card. Now here is a projector. This is the back of the projector. And here is the front with the lens under the Aurzen lens cover. And here's the top of it with the volume control. And on the back, we see the DoIby audio speakers. And the base of it with the Boom Mini logo, your personal theater in a box. What a beautiful design. We see the grid on the side, and that's for the air to flow to keep the mechanisms cool inside. Notice the way it stands. It has a state-of-the-art gimbal built into it. Here's the other side. And they gave you some accessories, Q-tips, and a wiping cloth in case you want to clean your projector lens. And so when you first project it, it helps you with the setup. It's going to give you a tutorial right then and there, the first time you turn it on and project an image on a wall. It has different projection modes you can choose from. You go through some setup menus, and on your phone, you have the QR code on the right to set it up for the app to work on your phone as well. You proceed with the setup and add your Wi-Fi, and more menus will pop up. I'm showing them quickly here so you get a sense of it's just like a phone app. This is how you set it up. And there you are instantly. You're ready to set up your Google TV. It has all kinds of settings. You can do picture quality with settings similar that you would have on any flat screen TV, for instance, even with advanced settings. And I put my brightness on high. When you first set up the projector, this is the screen you get. Now check out how the projector is focusing this. The technical word is Keystone. The Keystone will adjust automatically so you don't need to do a thing for your image to be right side up. There is a new technology called TUF. Now that new technology of TUF will measure the distance between the lens and where you're projecting it on, my wall, and its time of flight is what TUF stands for. So your Aurzen Mini Boom will use the new TUF technology to autofocus. As you're seeing right here, another feature is, in case you had some great Bluetooth speakers you wanted to use, you could also connect them too. I didn't need to, but you could if you wanted to. And here's how you zoom in or zoom out to make a large picture, and in this case, I'm making a smaller size picture. Oh, one thing I liked though was the different screensavers you could choose from. And on the screensaver, it will also show you the time on the bottom right. That was cool. So many choices, inspiring views. If you've been watching my channel, you might have seen my review on the Aurzen Zip. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I have the Aurzen Zip projector. That was a really tiny projector, really portable projector. I love that one too. You can see that full video on my channel as well. The Aurzen brand is known for top quality projectors in the year 2025. Click the link below to get your Aurzen Boom Mini. It's top of the line for immersive streaming in a projector. It's your personal theater in a box. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And this recipe is for great movies anywhere you want to project them. If you like this video, here's some over there, including my homemade pizza recipes for pizza night at home and a movie. Just click.